Hallo Fancy. Net kan jy net vir my confirmation gee asseblief dat jy nie die Discord enigstens hoor nie asseblief. Sal vir jou sê wanneer hulle weer praat. Ek sien ek hoor jou. Sal vir jou laat weet as hulle weer praat in die Discord, so ek sê ek net seker maak dat die stream nie hulle rekord nie. Die manne moet ry en hulle self geniet. So ja, hulle ry Spa vanaand. Ons is besig om Herman se POV te kyk hierso. Dis tans qualifying. Daar's so 11 minute oor van qualifying van die MNR quali. Het jy nou iets gehoor van Fancy? Want iemand het nou gepraat in die Discord server. Vroom vroom, nou niks, bly om te hoor. Ja, ek wil hier so in die Discord bly sodat ek kan hoor as daar iets gebeur of as hulle klaar oor iets, dan kan ek na hulle toe jump en soos rapporteer op insidente. Fanny is uit 'n creeper. Fanny, dit was nou regtig nie nodig nie, man. Jy hoef nie om vir my gift te stuur, dude. Maar dankie. Okay, 10 minute oor. Ons is hier so om te kyk, besig om te kyk vir Herman. He's busy with his hot lap here to get a qualifying time in for the Monday Night Racing League. Yeah, I've got a funny story about this track. The first ever league race that I drove was here at Spa. And I was sweating bullets beforehand because we had a huge thunderstorm going on. Oof, lag. Okay, it's coming back. We had a huge thunderstorm going on when it wasn't qualifying. So my power tripped like 3, 4, 5 times in that 10 minutes before the race. Thank goodness I have an SSD installed in this PC, because otherwise I would not have been able to restart or get my PC back up and running quickly. I did manage to drive the race and actually finished it, so yeah, but crazy times. You can see Herman is finally back in his XTR livery. Car is looking all nice again. Let's see, can I change the POV of what it looks like? Wait. Wrong button, wrong button. Ah, here we go. Herman busy doing his quali lap. Don't know why it has this thing on the screen where it says camera set 1. It's really irritating. Okay, Herman's got his first lap up. He did it 2:18.3. Oi, oi, oi. It would be so nice if I could remove this wording that's on the screen here. Camera set. Ugh. Herman currently sitting in first. Let me just get camera back to where it was. There we go. Ooh, Bago Grobber coming in with a hot 217. It's nabbing first place from Herman. Let's see where the rest of the guys are at the moment. Herman sitting on a 217. Let's see what Boermeester did. Boermeester a bit further back, currently in 11th place. Then we've got Rick Thomas, who is sitting in 12th place. Unfortunately, I can't really watch Pietri's race because he's in the B server, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're gonna follow the main group here. Let's see what Elf does. He's currently sitting on the track with a 219. For Elf, I think it's slow. For me, it'll be good. So it's all right. I think Elf is still busy trying to get up to his good pace. 219 flat is what I would say would be a good run for him. Although it's Spa, he should get into it. He should be able to get into a 218 at least. He's making up good time here now. And he should be able to hit a 218. Just over or just under 5 minutes left for qualifying. Then they're going to move on to the race. I think it's a half an hour race tonight, if I'm not mistaken. The Monday night races aren't that long, if I remember correctly. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Tonight we're having a bit of a chill stream. We are doing a bit of a watch party for some of the XDR drivers that are in my team for ACC for a different league. They also drive in various other leagues, so I decided to just go and give them a nice watch and see how their races go. Currently, we're watching Rick Thomas here. He's currently sitting in 12th place. There is just over 3 minutes left of this quali. Let's go have a look. Where is Boermeester? Boermeester is sitting in 13th place. Let's go and have a look and see where Herman is at the moment. He's currently sitting in 3rd. This is going to be I think it's a half an hour race on Spa. It did, yeah. Not too sure about the time. Let's go to Herman's point of view. Okay, let's see if Herman can get a better time. Best one so far is a 217, sitting in third place. Pushing really hard so that he can bring it back and possibly grab the front spot. But Bago Grobler is fast tonight, yo. Ooh, Herman losing it there. Hey, nah. Whoopsie. Let's go to one of our other drivers. Burmeister currently sitting in 11th place. Best so far is a 218.7. He still has a bit of time to see if he can improve on that. There's just over 2 minutes left. So let's see what he can do. Rick Thomas currently sitting in 13th place. 2 minutes left of this quali. Just over 1 minute left for qualifying. Then it is going to be the race itself. Ethan, yeah, locked in, eh? They're trying. Burmeister getting a 218.6 over here. Not really that much of an improvement. Rick Thomas has dropped down to 14th place. Let's see what's going on with Herman if he managed to snag or get another lap out. Herman is on the track. It looks like, yeah, he's got enough time. He's going to be able to complete one more lap. Oh, what is this music? Royalty-free music. Eish. Let's see if that's a bit better. Okay, Herman's got one more chance to pull off a lap to see if he can snag a higher position than third. Let's see what he can do. Oof. Invalidated. Up Al Rouge there. That uphill, man. So let's go have a look at the standings. Herman sitting in third place. Then we've got Burmeister who's sitting in 11th at this point of time. And then we have Rick Thomas who's sitting in 14th. Sure, these guys are fast. 217. Burmeister managed to get a 18.8. Rick Thomas got it down to a 19.3. About a minute and a half, then we are going to see race start. Now, with race start, I am going to go from Rick Thomas's perspective tonight. Because going up Al Rouge on lap 1, there is going to be madness taking place there. Hopefully one of our drivers don't get taken out tonight on lap 1. But going up our route on lap 1 or turn 1, it's going to be a disaster. So we're going to see what shenanigans are waiting. 50 seconds. Oh, wait, almost time. Here we go. Thank you so much for the likes. I do appreciate it. We are doing a bit of a watch party over here. The guys in XTR are participating in the Monday night race. It's more of a casual league to the one that we actually joined. It's in the off season at the moment. So I figured I would show them a bit of support. Let's see what they can do. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. So our highest ranking driver, we've got Herman, who's sitting 3rd after quali. Then we've got Bouwermeester, that's sitting in 11th, and then we've got Rick Thomas sitting in 14th. We're gonna watch from Rick Thomas's perspective here at Spa, because you guys know lap 1 on Spa, there's always some kind of disaster that is coming from this. So hopefully we will catch these incidents. Hopefully none of our drivers will get involved in an accident though. Sure, the likes are still coming through. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Alrighty. Let's get to our position over here. We are gonna watch from Rick Thomas's perspective, who is currently in 14th place. So we should see some kind of, if there's any type of accident, we should see it from this perspective. What constructor are you using? Sorry, I'm not sure I understand your question. Do you mind rephrasing it? Oh, you're talking about the cars. We don't have a set constructor or a set cars that we use. People drive whatever car they want in the team. So Rick Thomas here is driving in the McLaren, and then Bouwermeester and Herman, they are both in the Ferrari. Oh, no problem at all. Not a problem. Yeah, no, I'm not racing tonight. This is a casual league that some of my drivers are racing in. On Monday nights, it's a casual ACC league. Our main league is in its off season right now, so figured I'd give them a bit of support here and come and watch their race. Thank you so much for the likes. I do appreciate it. It's a 1 hour race. Ooh, I did not anticipate that. Okay. I'm gonna be sitting here for a while. Thought it was gonna be a half an hour one. Where can I join? Where can I join? Can you share the Discord channel for future events? MNR, I will actually need to go and find the information for you. But if you're interested in getting involved in sim racing and things like that, I do have a little link tree set up of some of the things that I've gathered so far. If you could just send me a DM on TikTok so I can just remember this. If you're interested in the Monday Night League specifically, I'll have to go and find those details for you. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. But if you're just curious to learn more about sim racing in general, these are some accounts and things that I've collected so far. It's other creators, shops where you can purchase things. And yeah, I do have 2 leagues listed on here so far. But yeah, as I say, just send me a message, then I will go and see if I can get the Discord details for you for the Monday Night Racing League. I don't drive in it myself, but I can go get the details for you. this link tree that I sent over here. Sorry, sent the wrong thing. I am so asleep today. Here we go. There we go. That's the correct one. So the second one that I sent over here now, it is just a collection of things that I've collected so far. But as I say, send me a DM on TikTok, then I will go find you the details for the Monday Night Racing League. We're now on formation lap. Everyone's warming up their tires. That's why you see the swerving that's taking place here. It's going to be curious to see watching them. It's going to be curious to watch them going up El Rouge and the first lap. Tires not fully warm yet. Cars heavy with fuel. Everyone nervous. When do I race? I mostly drive in the Race Face League. That's Thursday nights, but the league is currently on off season right now. It's like 5 or 6 weeks before it starts up again. The link to get yourself sorted into the Discord for Race Face, I believe I put their YouTube channel up there, and then you can find the link to get into their Discord in their YouTube channel's details somewhere there. Yo, someone was really spamming the likes. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. As you can hear now, you can hear Rick's brakes are really squealing. So Rick prefers the method where he drags his brakes to warm up his tires. Quite effective. I use it as well. The weaving, I've never actually gotten it to work for me that well. I also prefer to drag brakes to warm up my tires. Hopefully the audio should be a bit better. I don't know if it's just put mine up a bit now. Yo, I forgot how long Spa's formation lap is. Ooh, this Mustang that is behind Rick over here, as soon as this formation lap comes to an end, it's gonna be snarling up his backside. Why do you choose Assetto Corsa over other games? ACC is just the sim that really got me started into it. I used to drive F1 24. There was a casual league, but mostly running in ACC now because it's where my team is located. We might move over to LMU in the future, but it's, in my personal opinion, it's not quite there yet. It's well on its way. It's definitely well on its way, but it's almost there. So we'll probably end up moving to LMU in the future. Let's have a see what happens on race start here. Let's hope none of our guys gets into an accident. AC is the best. No other game comes close to the best realistic game. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Lucky. The only game that is comparable at this point in time to ACC in terms of realism, at least in the driving and the physics, all of that, has got to be iRacing. But yeah, I am not gonna pay for every single car. I'm not gonna pay for every single car and every single track. It's just too expensive. And we are on race start here. Let's see what happens. Hopefully our guys survive lap to 1. And they're off. We're watching from Nick Thomas's perspective here, who's currently in 14th place. Ooh, jitte. This El Rouge. It's going clean so far. No accidents as of yet. Touch wood. Hold on to the wood, I guess. Oof. Bouwmeester here in 12th place. Rick is in 13th. Herman is probably still up front there. Everything seems to be going well so far. No accidents. Thank goodness. Bouwmeester running wide there in the blue Ferrari here in front of Rick. Ooh, bit of contact there between the two cars. Side by side. Bouwmeester running wide. Ooh. But Rick giving him the space so he can get back in. Ooh, McLaren, blue McLaren chomping here behind Elf. Rick Thomas, sorry. The Mustang is off his tail at least. Yeah, we'll see for how long. That thing on the straight, choo. It is quite menacing watching that thing in your rear view mirror. Rick just keeping some space between him and the cars in front of him to avoid any incidents on lap 1. Considering he is driving more safely back here, let's go and see how things are going up front with Herman. Oh, that's the one thing I hate about this game, the way how this thing works. Herman currently sitting in 2nd place. BMW chomping him. Going after the chase here for McLaren, who's sitting in 1st. Ooh, nice tight racing here. But it's Bago. Bago is a very, very clean driver. Let's watch a bit here. Herman going up Al Rouge. Let's see if he can catch some time on the McLaren. Nice clean lap. Or clean run up there. Yo, I wonder if that McLaren set his wing to a much lower set, because it just looks like it feels like he's pulling away. Very, very dangerous play that. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. It was a long day. Looks like Herman is just going for a clean drive up front here now. He's got a bit of a gap that he needs to make up to get to car number 23, the McLaren. Let's go have a look and see how things are going with Bouwmeester. Bouwmeester currently running in 12th. Bit of space behind him, which is always nice. Ulrich de Jager here in front of him in 11th, and he's at the back of this train. Let's see if he can take advantage of the situation of all of the cars being slowed down. Fancy, is it you who's spamming the like button so much? I do appreciate it, my man, but it's not necessary, ne? Bit of clean air behind Bouwmeester here. Behind him is Rick Thomas, our other driver. Bit of a gap here between the Ferrari of Bouwmeester and the BMW of Ulrich de Jager in front of him. But because Ulrich is sitting behind a train here, should be able to catch. Ooh, it's a big train. Yes, Rick somewhere. You can see him in the middle. Rick not going for the overtake or any positioning over there, backing off over there a little bit. If you have a look at the mirror. Bouwmeester's got some space that he needs to make up. Let's go see what's going on with Herman. Herman still running 2nd. Large gap in front of him, large gap behind him. Bago is quite a bit off. Yeah, I don't really foresee anything happening anytime soon here. So this is a 1 pit stop race, so I assume they're all going to start going from about the 35-minute mark. Then they'll start going to the pits. We'll see who goes for the undercut first. As far as I know how Herman works, he prefers overcuts to undercuts, so I'm curious to see what he's going to do. Not really anything we can watch here. There's a much bigger gap happening. There's a much bigger gap happening there behind Herman, so himself and the McLaren is starting to pull away a bit. Let's go have a look, let's see what's happening a little bit further down with Bouwmeester. Bouwmeester just keeping his space over here, watching this here. Bit of fighting going on in front of him over here. Is he going to make a move? No, he's staying here at the back of the train right now, keeping a safe position, waiting for his chance, for some incident to happen or for a car to go off. Oh, what is this music? It's a bit rough for this time of night. Fancy, isn't your finger getting numb from all of the spamming of that like button? Thank you, I do appreciate it. You can relax now, dear. Thank you so much. Fancy is trying to break the record here for who can spam the most likes in an hour. I do appreciate the support, but as I say, it is rarig nie, dude. So yeah, now we've got Bouwmeester in 12th place over here. Rick is following it close behind in 13th place. Rick is contemplating, thinking, should he go for it? Should he be a gentleman driver today? Should he fight against Bouwmeester? Teammates in another league. Is he going to race Bouwmeester in this league? Looks like Rick is just going to keep his space over here. Just go for some clean driving. Car behind him goes far off of the track over there. Oh dear. Let's move back up to Herman and see what is going on over there. Herman still in second place. It looks like he's starting to close the gap on the McLaren. It's a hard track to make overtakes on. Yeah, no, most definitely. The only overtakes that I have really done here is by pressuring the daylights out of the car in front of me and then forcing them into making a mistake. But it is overall a very tricky track to get overtakes on. Turn 1 is quite nice, but you have to get a good run on the guy. Otherwise you're going to go too wide up Al Rouge and then it's just one disaster that's waiting to happen. It looks like Herman is starting to... is he catching up? This McLaren pulls in the straight, yo. Running a very low wing. Yeah, no, that McLaren just pulls. It's got a very low wing setup on it. Where Herman seems to be driving with a bit of more of a safer setup in order to make a success of Al Rouge. Well, let's go back down the grid, see how other drivers are doing. Bouwmeester currently in 12th place. Rick Thomas still being the gentleman driver, just following close by behind this train, waiting patiently for a mistake to take place. I wonder how long Bouwmeester is going to remain patient before he starts engaging with this group in front of him, because he's definitely driving a bit off of pace. They're definitely slowing him down because he's driving 219.9s and he does have the ability to put in 218s. So I'm curious to see how long he's going to remain patient, waiting for something to happen over here. Hey, in other news, not related to the racing now, I'm quite excited. I've got a couple of upgrades coming in for my PC. My new fans showed up today. It's these single frame double fans. Let me show you one of them, the boxes for it over here. So these NZXT fans are selling for lower price. I was quite curious to try out these double frame fans and see how they are. So should be interesting. Got a new case incoming as well, AIO incoming. Ooh, there was an accident that took place. Bouwmeester taking advantage of the situation, moving up to 10th place. Rick following close by in 11th. Why is it always as soon as I start getting distracted with something else, then there's an accident? That's not fair, man. Yo, this music. Why is Spotify being so rude to me today? So yeah, the rest of my PC upgrades, they're coming in tomorrow. Got the AIO. Got a nice Corsair with a 240 rad that's coming. Then I've got this set of fans and then the NZXT case as well that's coming. So that's going to be nice. It's going to improve cooling. It'll make the streaming setup run a little bit more efficiently and better. Don't want to cook the thing. This case that it is now does not have great airflow. So really looking forward to the rebuild. Are you going to go live stream or when you install the upgrades? No, unfortunately I won't be able to because it's actually the PC that I'm building. I am not too keen on going live on my phone. But I'll be sure to send some pictures of some before and after pictures on my on the account. Bouwmeester still good. There's a bit of a gap forming here in front of him. He's currently sitting in 10th place. Rick also just keeping his distance here from Bouwmeester at this point in time. Just being patient, waiting his time. We're coming up to the 45-minute mark of the race now. So people are going to start planning for their pit stop strategy that they have got coming in. Let's see how things are going up front with Herman. Herman still sitting in second. Huge gap to third place. Quite a gap to first place still, so I don't foresee anything happening here in the future, in the near future, in the next couple of laps. I don't think he's gonna go for an undercut. I think he will definitely go for an overcut. So he's gonna wait for this McLaren to go and pit first. I think that's what he's gonna do. Bouwmeester might go. Bouwmeester and Rick might definitely go for the undercut, so they'll probably pit in the next 10 minutes or so, I think. We'll see what happens. Ooh, Bouwmeester's time is starting to slow down a little bit. He's now running in the 220s. What's Rick running? Rick also running in the 220s. So it looks like Rick is just going for a gentleman drive today. Hey, another bit of excitement that is coming in the next couple of days or so. The designer that is working on the livery for our league races, he's working on our next set of liveries, so it's going to be fun doing a reveal of all of those. This livery that you see, oh no, Bouwmeester had a bit of a slide there, but Rick is chilled being a gentleman driver and letting him keep his place and not taking advantage of his mistake. Anyways, as I was busy saying, this livery that you see on Rick's car over here now, it was also done by the same designer. I spent quite a bit of time with him and gave him a lot of time to work on it, so really curious to see how the next livery comes out. Not really all that much happening back here. Rick Thomas following closely behind Bouwmeester. Bouwmeester is starting to lose a bit of time to the car in front of him. Let's go see what's going on with Herman in front. Any changes? Ooh, that McLaren is pulling away fast. That is a really good drive that the McLaren driver is having at this point in time. The BMW is starting to catch up to Arman. The gap has decreased a bit. He's got a 18.8 last lap. Arman got a 19. Arman must have had a bit of a spin. Large gap in front, large gap behind him again. Oof. So I'm predicting like in the next 5 to 8 minutes or so, we're gonna start seeing the undercut bits coming in. Ooh, Rick had a bit of a rough run up there. Luckily, he could save the car. Yo, Fancy, isn't your finger getting sore, man? You're spamming that like button. I do appreciate it. TikTok is gonna be like, what on earth is going on over here? Yeah, Rick very much just going for the fun drive tonight. Not really putting any pressure on Bouwmeester, just sticking together. Seven minutes before we start seeing some undercut action take place. These races are tricky to watch, man, when there's not a lot of action taking place. The gap in front of Bouwmeester is way too large now. There's not any type of fight going on now, so he's definitely going to run for an undercut, I assume. Rick is probably going to do something similar. Ooh, Lammers, or the first person to go into the pit. Very, very... Why did the car switch? I am scrolling through different teammates. I'm not driving myself. These are hello Judy edits, by the way. These are drivers from my team in the league that we race in on Thursdays. They also participate in another casual league that takes place on Mondays. So just doing a bit of a watch, giving them some support while they're on the track. Yo, I forgot. Spa's got such a massively long pit. So essentially, if I'm not mistaken, it's the F1 cars that pit at the back there. Then there's this entire turn that you have to go past, and then up front here is where the GT3 cars pit. It is a massively long pit. So Lammers is the first person who's coming into pit. Do you drive on a sim rig? Yes, I've got a Moza R5 with some modified pedals. Oh, what is this music? Thank you so much, Judy. I do appreciate it. This is what happens when you go look for royalty-free music and you get some Spotify playlist. Gaming music 2026. It's all just funk. Come, give us a bit of variety, please, man. Anyways, let's go have a look at how our drivers are doing. Arman's currently sitting in second place. That McLaren up front is still pulling away from him over there. Then we have got Bouwmeester, who's currently in 9th. He got another place back after Lammers went to go and pit. Then Rick Thomas is following a close 10th over here. We're getting to the 40-minute marker, so I suspect we're going to have about another 5 minutes of driving or so. Then they might go and do their undercuts. I assume they're going to go for the undercut today because they don't really benefit from going for an overcut or pitting at a normal time, so they might grab a couple of places back if they go in early. But then obviously the disadvantage of doing that is you have to make your tires last longer, whereas with the overcut, which is what Arman will probably do, he will have a shorter second stint with tires that will last longer. Hey, at least the music's nice now. Thank you so much for the follow, Judy. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's a pretty chilled stream. Not really a lot of action. I'm not driving tonight, just supporting some of our drivers from my team. But yeah, no. In a couple of weeks, I think it's about 3 or 4 weeks, then our main league will start up again. Then I will be behind the wheel myself again, participating, getting in some drives. Hopefully I won't swear on stream. I gotta go, but keeps me doing great. Thank you, I do appreciate it. Take care. Have a pleasant evening. Fancy, is your finger not getting sore? Did you set up a macro to spam the like button or something? What did you do? TikTok is gonna look at these stats and like, this person got 5,000 likes for what? We're now at 36 minutes. Ooh, I'm getting some lag. Oh dear. Okay, it fixed itself there, thank goodness. We now lag. Coming up on 36 minutes. I think I must start using my auto clicker for likes. Hey, if you want to support the creator. Ooh, what's going on here? Bouwmeester running entirely wide. Rick on the inside over here now. Is he gonna go for the challenge here up El Rouge? Slightly further back. Rick's still going for the gentleman drive. Props to him. He seems to be just having fun tonight. The auto clicker for the likes. That's funny. But if you want to support your creator like that, creators like that, I mean, by all means, it's your choice. Let's go have a look and see what's going up further up front with Herman. Still running in second place. Massive gap to third place. The gap to first place hasn't really changed all that much. My hand is starting to hurt. It's you. Is it you that's spamming the like so much? I do appreciate it, but it's really not necessary, eh? But thank you so much. I do appreciate it. It overcomes now that the guys are going to go for the undercut pit strategy now. So we're going to see Bouwmeester and Thomas going for their pit now. See if they can make up a bit of time to the leading pack. If your hand's starting to hurt, you can stop, man. You can stop, eh? Really, it's really not necessary. I do appreciate it, but you don't need to spam. We are just having a chill stream, having some fun chatting, watching the guys drive. Oh, Bouwmeester going into the pit. Rick staying out. Okay. Some different strategies playing out here now. Rick moving up to 9th place. Bouwmeester dropping down for his undercut. Let's see if it's going to benefit him. Herman still sitting in 2nd place. Don't think anything is going to change there anytime soon. Let's see, where is Bouwmeester? Yo, this long pit at Spa. The amount of time you lose here. Really have to time your pit really carefully. I really thought that Mustang was going to cause trouble by the way he was driving in the formation lap. Depends on the driver, hey? The Mustang is known if you drive the Mustang along with a Porsche. If you're driving either of those cars, then usually trouble is your middle name. But it looks like the guys are going for more gentleman drive today than what they actually are, going for a full-blown race. Let's see how this pit is going to affect Bouwmeester, whether or not he's going to come out in clean air. That's the big question, isn't it? Lammers in 17th place, also having completed his pit already, is currently, by the looks of it, what, like 80 seconds behind him? So really curious to see whether or not he'll be able to come out of the pit before Lammers, or what that distance or what that gap's going to be. Oh, and Bouwmeester is coming out. Will he be able to keep it up out in front of Lammers? Seems that way, yeah. Some cars coming out now. Bouwmeester on a fresh set of tires. He did manage to come out in front of... Oh, he did not come out in front of Lammers. So Lammers is in front of him. So now Bouwmeester will have to fight so he can catch up to Lammers. Otherwise, Lammers is going to beat him with the undercut. But we'll see whether or not that pays off for him. Let's move up the grid a little bit and see what is going on. Herman dropped to 4th. I wonder what happened. What happened? Rick still running in 9th here. He has not done his pit yet. But I want to know what happened. Oh, Herman went to go pit. Okay, Herman going for the half-half. Might be losing grip on his tires. Rick moving up to 7th place. Just having his clean drive. Clean air in front of him, clean air behind him. Currently in the lead, but he still has not completed his pit as of yet. So we will see whether or not that helps him. And Pepner still in the pit. Let's see if he comes out in clean air, whether or not he's going to have to claw his way out here. Track looks relatively clean if we look at the mirror. Oh, getting a bit of lag. Ah, Herman comes out in clean air. Okay, let's go have a look at how things are going with Bouwmeester. Bouwmeester currently sitting 17th place with that undercut. But it should pay off because a lot of guys are going to go pit now on the 30-minute mark, or they should. Usually they do. So it should pay off in the long run for him to do this. Clean air behind him, bit of clean air in front of him. Oh, the lag is hitting hard. People watching Netflix in my town or something. far as I can tell, this car here in front of Bouwmeester is a blue flag. We'll see how he manages to deal with it. Does the blue flag let up? Is he going to have to force his way through there? Alright, that was pretty clean. Blue flag being nice. Should have waited for the straight though. Bouwmeester using his indicators there to say thank you. Always nice to see that. Let's see what's going on with the rest of our guys. Rick in 11th place just finished his pit stop. Is he going to come out in traffic or is he going to get clean air? Alright, Rick successfully coming out. Bouwmeester is driving up front there. There's a blue flag just behind him. So Rick is currently in 14th place. Bouwmeester is currently in... Rick is currently in... Yeah, he's in 14th place. Bouwmeester in 13th place. Where is Herman? Herman Webner currently in 9th place. He's got quite a bit of time to make up there in front. To the front, but he is in 2nd place when you look at it from the point of view that he's completed his pit. So now it's a race to see how quickly you can catch up to the leading pack who is already pitted, but also preserving your tires for the rest of the race. Bouwmeester slowly catching up to the car here in front. As far as I can tell, it is a blue flag that is here in front. We're going to see if there's going to be a nice overtake again. Whether or not the blue flag is going to let up, we'll see. Ooh, the lag hitting again. Bouwmeester made up the gap over here. Let's see if we can get a clean overtake. Oh, that's... Did he? No, he's still racing at the moment. Is he going to go wide? He's on the inside. Oh, blue flag is racing him. Nope. Okay, he let off. Oh, no, that was very nice of him. Well done. Always nice to see when you have blue flags who are polite and actually adhere to the blue flags. Made up so much time on that turn. Yeah, no, definitely. He's got quite a lot of clean air in front of him. Let's go a little bit further down the pack. See if Rick is... Yeah, no, Rick is racing over here. So this McLaren in front of him, as far as I can tell, it's not a blue flag. So that is Boscombe, also in the black McLaren there in front. Let's see whether or not Rick can catch him. currently sitting in 13th place. Bouwmeester currently in 11th, if I'm not mistaken. Herman Webner is currently in like 8th or 7th place. We'll go and have a look in a minute. 23 minutes left on the race. Ooh! Car goes for a spin. Rick Thomas says, "Thank you very much. I'll be taking that." And that is the shortest fight in history. Let's see what's going on further up the pack. Arman currently in 6th place. By the looks of it. Oh, there's a fight going on here with Arman. No! Come on, man. Come on. Why? Arman will not be happy with that. Yo, that was so rude. Oh, getting a bit of lag now. Yo. Arman will be so angry with that incident happened. Surely there's a penalty there. Yeah, there is a penalty system in place, but so it'll be reviewed after the race. Then you can send in the replays and explain what happened. So there is a penalty system in place. I don't think that is just a racing incident. It was hard racing, but we'll have to see in the replay footage after the race. I'm sure Herman will go and review that so he can see whether or not he can get a penalty put on the place for Sia Heineke, I believe it is, who's driving in the Mustang, who's currently in 5th place. So 21 minutes left of the race. We're going to see if Herman can do a bit of a comeback drive over here and catch up back to the leading pack. He's got a lot of work to do. The Mustang is starting its trouble now only. While Herman is busy trying to claw his way back up. Let's go have a look and see how the rest of the guys are doing. Bouwmeester currently sitting in 11th. He is right on the backside of Mteleni here, who's one of the admins of the server in the BMW. Also a very nice chap, by the way. He streams as well. If I'm not mistaken, he does stream as well. So I'm going to send out that link tree again. Then we can see if we can give the man some props for all of his hard work that he does. Not sure, can't remember what his channel's name is again. He's on YouTube if I'm not mistaken. His channel's name is Regulodian Sim Racing. He's on YouTube, so go give the man some props. I'll send out the link here now. Go give him some props. Follow him on YouTube. He streams quite often, if I'm not mistaken. He's one of the more consistent streamers. So go have a look at him. Bouwmeester managed to get an overtake here on him by the looks of it, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if... Where is Rick? Rick is quite a way back. So there's no fight going on there. Let's see if Herman has managed to get any of his positions back yet. He's still fighting here in 7th place, pushing, trying to just claw as much time back as possible so he can get back to up to the leading group. Sure, but the gap's got to be huge. I don't even see the cars. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to drive this back unless there's some kind of major incident that takes place in the leading pack. Also don't know what type of damage he's got in the car. Looks like he just got spun, so he'll have a bit of diffuser damage at the back, possibly. Don't think he went into the wall or anything like that. Blue flag lifting very nicely. Always nice to see the when we have that type of driving here. In the comms now that Rick is concerned with the car that's behind him over here. The McLaren car number 17 Boscombe is fighting Rick a bit. Delaney here in front of Rick, and then Bouwmeester in the blue Ferrari there off in the distance. So I'm curious to see now whether or not Rick is going to be able to overtake Delaney in the BMW so that he can get a bit of a gap in between him and Boscombe, who from what I hear is driving aggressively. Ooh, the lag kicking in again. Ooh, this black McLaren is looking very menacing here behind Rick. Rick being pressured, forced to drive pretty much on the backside of Delaney, going to the inside over here. Is he going to get an overtake opportunity? Ooh! That was close. Boscombe flashing lights. Not really sure what happened there. It looked like at some point Delaney was lifting, but then he gave up on the lift. Boscombe now, what on earth is going on over here? 3 wide, Boscombe going on the left, Rick on the far inside, and Delaney in the middle, 3 wide. Sure. Some very aggressive driving we see there from Boscombe, going on the complete outside. Car is going 3 wide over there, but hey, it worked out. It was clean. They survived. Oh, Delaney having a spin there. Or no, maybe I'm just lagging. Or both. Yeah, I'm lagging. Game name, hello Lazarus, this is Assetto Corsa Competizione. Thank you so much for the like, I do appreciate it. Doing a bit of a watch party over here. Some of the guys who is on my team, we drive in a league on Thursday nights. This is a Monday night league that they also drive in, so I figured I'd show them some support. Thank you so much for the follow, I do appreciate it. So just having a chill stream, having some chats, watching the race, supporting the guys, my guys from my team who's driving in this league as well. We're currently on the POV of Rick Thomas. And the game name, as you asked, this is Assetto Corsa Competizione. Rick on the outside over here. Delaney defending that inside like crazy. Rick's now on the inside line. Is he going to be able to have enough momentum to pull in this BMW? I don't think he's got it. No, he does not. Pulls back slightly here for to go up Al Rouge. Let's move up the pack a little bit and just see what's happening with our other guys. We've got Bouwmeester, who's currently in 10th place. Boscombe is quite far away from him, but by the end of the race, there's a huge battle coming in over there. Let's see, where is Herman at this point of time? He's sitting in 7th place, still clean air in front of him, trying to desperately catch back up to the leading pack after he got spun out. So let's go back to Rick Thomas's perspective. He's sitting here behind Delaney in the BMW. This is the closest set that we have here from our guys. It looks like it might turn into a fight. I apologize for the lag. Download speed seems to be just limping its way through tonight. Minutes left of this race. Ooh, that little spin might actually give Rick enough so that he can catch him Delaney there. Let's see what happens in the next corner over here. Rick defending this inside line very hard. Almost comes into contact with the wall, but manages to overtake him Delaney. Very clean. Well done. Let's go have a look. Now that Rick's got some fresh air in front of him, let's go have a look and see what's happening. Bouwmeester still far up front here. Massive amount of air between him and the next car. Boscombe is not really catching up as of yet. Let's go have a look and see what's going on with Herman up front. Herman still in 7th place. We can start to see the cars in front barely. They're off in the distance. I don't know if he's going to make it. I don't know if he's going to have enough time left on the clock in order to catch up to them. Only way I really see how he can make up another place now is if there is some kind of incident happening in the front pack from a fight that happens and maybe a car spins out. Ooh, running a bit wide there. That's got to be an invalidated lap. Maybe his tires are starting to come off a bit, or maybe he's just pushing the car too hard because he's trying to catch up to 6th place. The two Heineken drivers, who is currently sitting in 5th and 6th place. And the car in 6th place is the Aston Martin that spun him out. So maybe Herman is looking to get his swipe at that Aston Martin there in front. Hopefully he doesn't do anything unpleasant, but we will see what happens. Starting to catch up to them now. Let's see if we can manage this gap in 9 minutes, maybe. The distance is not that far off. Depends on the condition of his tires, really. Catching up hard to this Aston Martin now. And that is the car that spun him out, so we will see what happens. Oh no, wait, is it this? No, this is a Mustang. This is a blue flag. Ah, not yet. See if the blue flag is going to let him past. Pulls over to the side there. Is it for fighting? Okay, there he brakes now. Very, very nice. Well done. Always nice to see when people are not directly competing against each other, that they give each other the space. Is Herman going to make it back up to the Aston Martin that he's chasing after so furiously? 8 minutes? I'm not sure. Is that the car? Is it that car? Yes, it is. Heineke, that's directly up in front of him. Not sure if he's going to make it, but we have to wait and see. Well, Herman is busy playing catch-up over here. Let's go have a look at the rest of the drivers and see how it's going for them. Bouwmeester currently sitting in 10th place. Is it the car in front of him? No, this is a blue flag. Okay, so Bouwmeester is just going to try to clear this blue flag so he can carry on with his drive. But Boscombe is hot on his tail over here. We actually have to watch this. And somebody, car number 34, I wonder who that is. He got a penalty. Oh dear, so let's have a look. We have got Bouwmeester in front here. Is Bouwmeester just going to let him pass, or is he going to defend? Boscombe on the inside here. Bouwmeester gives him a bit of space, lets him through. Okay. Then, oh, it's Bose that got the drive-through penalty. So we've got Rick Thomas, who's currently in 12th place. Space in front of him, space behind him. Not really anything that's going to change there. Let's go back and see what is going on with the rest of our drivers. Where is this point of view? Herman is still trying to claw his way back after getting spun out by the Aston Martin. Whether or not it was intentional, we'll see. Maybe it was listed as a racing incident. Otherwise, a penalty will come from it. But we have to see if he can make up. That is a huge gap for 6 minutes, though. He's got his work cut out for him. Yeah, honestly thinking with 5 minutes left, I don't think he's going to make up this gap unless there's some kind of incident that takes place up front. So, don't really think it's going to happen. Let's move back down further the pack a bit and see what's happening with our other guys. Bouwmeester currently sitting in 11th place. He is chasing behind Boscombe here in the black, menacing looking McLaren. Then Bose is going for his drive-through penalty. Rick is in 12th place. I think Rick is just having fun tonight. He's going for a nice chill drive, seeing how much, what kind of place he can get, just practicing the track. Let's have a look. Bouwmeester still has this gap. Boscombe is going to pull away from those. Boscombe is a really good driver. Let's go see if Herman can get anything sorted. Now up to 6th place, but it's due to one of the drivers who had to waited way too long to do their pit. I see who is in 2nd place. Second place and 1st place have not yet done their pit. I'm curious now. Oh my word. First place and second place have yet to do their pit with 4 minutes left, 3.5 minutes left. They better sort that out soon, otherwise they are going to they're not gonna have their race being finished. Why on earth would you do this? Why would you not do your pits? And with Spa being such a very long pit, I don't really see how they're not going to hang on to anything. That Bagel Grobler went to go do his pit now. And then we've got Van Heerden over here. But unless his gap is just that large that he can afford to go and pit that late. But we'll see what happens. Let's move down the pack a bit and see what's happening with Herman. Herman's still sitting in 6th place over here. Nah, the gap is not decreasing enough in order for him to catch. Not in 2.5 minutes. Only places he's going to get back now is from 1st place, who is not pitted yet, but it depends on how large the gap is. So realistically, Herman here is chasing for a 5th place. Then let's see, where's Bouwmeester? Bouwmeester is currently sitting in 10th place. Don't really think he is going to catch the car in front. That's Boscome. Boscome is really, really fast. And Rick is just having fun this evening. He's going for a nice clean drive. Let's keep the POV on Herman and see what happens. Ooh! This Lammers is fighting against Herman. Oh, I need to get back there. Where is this? Oh, this game. And I just totally whiffed this camera thing now entirely. Come on.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Okay, Herman now fighting against Lammers here. Final lap started for the leader, so let's see what happens over here. Yo, I totally whiffed that. Guys are fighting side by side. No, what do I decide to do? Switch cameras. That's why I'm not a caster. Ooh, Herman going a bit wide over there, a bit over eager. So watch out, otherwise he's going to have Ulrich de Jager catching up way too much on him. Then he's going to be caught into a situation while he is trying to catch up enough to Lammers while he is still busy trying to defend against Ulrich de Jager. That seems like that might be the situation that's playing out here now. Ulrich de Jager close on his tail now. Ooh. Close to this corner. Ulrich applying a lot of pressure here. That BMW can pull on the straight though compared to the Ferrari, so I think it's going to be a situation now where Herman is more going to focus on defending against Ulrich instead of chasing after Lammers. Alright, that's race time up, so we are now on the final lap. Let's see what happens. Bouwmeester still in 10th place. Thomas in 11th place. Not really pushing or competing. He's more having a gentleman drive tonight. Herman focusing very hard here to keep Ulrich back by the looks of it. Ulrich falling back a bit. Alright, last couple of turns. Let's see what happens here. I'm getting a report in that Powermeester is having trouble with a back marker that is fighting with him. There is the Mustang that's causing trouble, as you said. Apparently this Mustang is a blue flag and he's fighting with Powermeester. But it's the last lap, so not really that much going into it now. Positioning is not going to change all that much. Powermeester looks like he's going to have a nice finish in 10th place. Rick Thomas going to finish in 11th place. Then we have got Herman, who managed to pull off a 7th place. It was a bit unfortunate that he had that incident earlier where his car got tipped over. But yeah, let's have a look and see what the final standings are. Arma managing to get 7th place. Then we've got Powermeester who got 10th place and Rick Thomas who got 11th place. Thank you so much for stopping by today, tonight, guys. It was fun watching the guys have a nice drive in the Monday Night League. In a couple of weeks, the Thursday Night League, where I personally drive, will start up again, and then we'll have some more interesting streams going on. For now, it's just testing and sorting everything out before that happens. Just before I go, I'm going to share this link tree one more time. If you're interested in getting involved with sim racing or anything related to that in South Africa, or just wanting to know more, I've got a link tree set up that's got a couple of creators, shops, that well-trusted shops there where you can buy some things. So yeah, go and have a look at this. Then, yeah, thank you so much for stopping by tonight, guys. I hope you have a pleasant evening. Hello and goodbye, Alf. You came at a bad time. I'm about to sign off. But yeah, take care, guys. Have a pleasant week.